Johnson. Batting fifth, DHing number 8, Darren Chubb. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 3, Trey Higgins. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 22, Brooks Hardy. Batting eighth, playing third base, number 16, Hayden Stansel. Batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 5, Fisher Moss. And pitching is number 24, Baker Green. The head coach for the Parsons is Casey Underwood. He is assisted by Gary Ledbetter, Andrew Porch, and Cameron Turner. And now for your 2023 Northwest-Shoals Patriots. Leading off, playing center field, number 29, Alex Wilson. Batting second, playing second base, number 7, Caleb Davis. Batting third, DHing, number 26, Taylor Bush. Batting fourth, playing shortstop, number 21, Eli Gibson. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 23, Cole Strachan. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 13, Nick Smith. Batting seventh, playing third base, number 17, Cade Custagard. Batting eighth, catching, number 11, Drew McBurnett. Batting ninth, playing right field, number 9, Grayson Thorpe. And pitching for the Patriots is number 31, Michael Pfeiffer. The head coach for the Patriots is David Langston. He is assisted by Colby Robinson.
Good evening, Patriots fans. Northwest-Shoals Patriots are 13-13 on the season, coming off an 11-1 win. Mercy ruling Columbia State out of Tennessee in 7 innings on Tuesday. 5 pitchers threw, and some guys who don't necessarily get much time in the rotation got to see some action. This evening, the Patriots will face the Snead State Parsons in their first matchup of the season and the Patriots' third conference opponent. We're on hand tonight to bring you a quality live broadcast from right here inside Patriot Park on the beautiful campus of Northwest-Shoals. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2023 edition of Northwest-Shoals Baseball here on Sideline HD and Facebook Live, the broadcast home of the Patriots. I'm your play-by host, Noah Brady. It was once said success isn't never failing. It is getting up from a fall and turning things around. Turning things around is exactly what the Patriots have done these last few weeks. The Northwest-Shoals Patriots started the season 4-11, however, have turned it around and are now 500, winning 8 of their last 10 games, and leaving the Patriots 6-2 in conference play, good for second place in the conference. Much of that turnaround has been the result of the development of the Patriots' short game, which has frustrated opponents along with good performances on the mound, not allowing more than 4 runs in the previous 10 games. The Patriots are also 6-1 at home here at Patriot Park. Welcome. As we said in the intro of this evening, Northwest-Shoals Patriots welcome in Snead State into Must Shoals for game 27 on the season, and the first matchup in a doubleheader between these two teams, including another doubleheader on Saturday. The Northwest-Shoals Patriots are 13-13 on the season after a rocky start, before winning 8 of the last 10 games, including a 7-game winning streak in that stretch. The Northwest-Shoals Patriots are in their first inaugural season under head coach David Langston and assistant coach Colby Robinson. The Patriots are competing for the first time since 2011, when the Patriot Athletic Program was shut down. However, it was brought back last year by bringing back the baseball and softball programs. Snead State enters today's game with a 10-13 record, dropping 3 of their last 5 games. The Parsons, however, is coming off a sweep of Roane State on Tuesday. Snead State completed the 2022 season with a 42-16 record. Who's going to win the first matchup of these two schools? Stick around and find out. Pfeiffer starts warming up for the Patriots on the mound. I'm going to give you some keys to the game. For Northwest-Shoals, limit freebies will be a factor in keeping Snead State off the board, and while we haven't allowed more than 4 runs in a game in the last 3 weeks, And number 2, continue the success on the mound. Great outings from our pitchers in the last few weeks, not allowing a lot of hits and not allowing a lot of runs. And for Snead State, number 1, handle the short game. We like the bunt. You see that time and time again, especially throughout conference play the last couple of games. And number 2, see success on the mound. Allowed a lot of hits during conference play and seen a lot of batters being walked. Not a formula for success and wins. Snead State is led by head coach Casey Underwood, who enters his 5th season at the helm. This is his 18th year with Snead State Community College. Throughout 4 seasons at Snead State, Underwood has compiled a 120-57 record with postseason appearances in each year. He's assisted by Gary Ledbetter, Andrew Porch, and Cameron Furr. The Parsons made their first ever JUCO World Series appearance in the 2022 season. All right, and the first pitch is about to occur, and we shall begin. First pitch, foul. And Caleb Davis makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting number 7, Carter Frederick.
Ooh, close call right there. Carter Frederick just got done at the plate, hitting a single.
Now batting number 12, Mason Cooper.
Carter Frederick leads the conference in batting average at .515 and 66 at bats, including 7 home runs, which also leads the conference. Now up to bat, Mason Cooper. He is the catcher for this evening. Wants the count. Pfeiffer tries to pick off Frederick first. Mason Cooper, sophomore, 5'10", 190 from Jefferson, Georgia. Played high school in Jefferson. Fouls this one off behind us. Next count 0-2. Motion. And the pitch. Just outside for a ball. Cooper fouls that pitch off and stays alive. Pitcher for this evening for the Northwest-Shoals Patriots is Michael Pfeiffer. He is 2-0 on the season and 6 appearances. Has 29 strikeouts to his name on the season. And make that 30. Michael Pfeiffer strikes out Mason Cooper, and that will bring on Alex Johnson to the batter's box.
Now batting number 15, Alex Johnson.
Alex Johnson is a freshman from Albertville, Alabama. He is playing first base this evening for the Parsons. Fouls the first pitch off. Kick and delivers for a ball. Pfeiffer once again trying to pick off Frederick. They're on first. It's been the Patriots' success on the mound that has helped them start off conference play at 6-2. Good for second in conference play. That pitch is a strike. That'll make the count one ball, 2 strikes. For the Patriots to get out early here in the top of the first. And the pitch, just good pitch. That will bring the count to 2 even. 2-2 pitch. Johnson now working with a full count. Johnson will walk.
Now batting number 8, Darren Cho.
That will bring runners on first and second with 2 outs. And now up to bat, number 8, Darren Show. Freshman from San Diego, California. Played high school in Westview, California. He is a freshman, 6'2", 215. He is your DH this evening. And takes a little skipper to third for Chris Garden. Will get him out at third, and that will do it for the top of the first. You are listening to Northwest-Shoals Baseball here on Sideline HD and Facebook Live. Wilson starts out ahead early with a 2-0 count. Wilson on the season is batting .376 with 85 appearances. 3-0 count now. Wilson has 32 hits on the year. As Baker Green has his first strike on the evening. Wilson pops this one up to the shortstop for out number 1.
Now, batting number 7, Caleb Davis.
And that will bring up Caleb Davis, second baseman. Caleb Davis on the season has hit .292. First pitch is a strike. Two one count. And Davis hits one just over the second baseman's head for a single. And that will involve Taylor Bush. He will enter the left-hand batter's box. He is the DH this evening. He is actually 5th in the conference in home runs with 5 on the year. From Oak Mountain, Alabama. First pitch is a ball. Starting pitcher for the Parsons this evening is Baker Green. He's a freshman, 6'4", for 210 from Trussville, Alabama. Played high school at Hewitt-Trussville. He's appeared in 6 games. He has a 1-0 record. Baker hits one. Gets just past the third baseman for another single. And that will leave runners on first and second. Now coming up, Eli Gibson. Shortstop.
Batting number 21, Eli Gibson.
Gibson's hit .310 on the season. 21 RBIs, which leads the team. Runners on first and second. With a 2-0 count for Gibson. Hits one just in reach of the left.
Now batting number 23, Cole Strachan.
Kason Firth was able to get there just in time to make the catch, and that will bring Cole Strachan from Spartan High School to the plate. He's one of the team's few sophomores. First pitch is called a strike. If you look at the lineup for the Parsons, very experienced crew. Meanwhile, the Patriots, very young. There's, I think, only 2 sophomores in the starting lineup for Patriots this evening. Pitcher will get a warning. Next time he does that will be a ball. Stretching. Fouls off the third pitch to make count 1-2. Will Strachan is batting .234 on the season. He's transferring from Calhoun Community College. Pitch is high for a ball, and that will make the count 2 even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Here in the bottom of the first. Strachan strikes out, and that will bring close to the first inning, and that he'll start off with a 1-1 count. Game time weather. That is a strike. 78 degrees. Sunny, maybe a little bit partly cloudy. As Higgins fouls that one off. Count now 1-2. It's this one straight up. Cole Strachan out in left field, couldn't get there in time. Ball falls down for a triple. That will bring Brooks Hardy to left-hand batter's box. He's a sophomore from Bremen, Georgia. He is their second baseman. Throws a strike. Hardy bats 300 on the season. With 10 RBIs. Now 1-2 count. Pitching for the Patriots this evening is Drew McBurnett. Line up in delivery. Smith was able to get him out at first. However, Higgins finished the run in for a run. Score now 1-0 Snead State. Ball's hit to Gibby. And the runner will be safe. Ball gets past Smith. And that will lead up for a double for Hayden Stansel. Now back to the top of the order. Oh, excuse me. Batting ninth in the order is Fisher Moss. He's the shortstop this evening for Parsons. He's a freshman from Madison. Ball gets past McBurnett. And that will lead to Hayden Stansel getting a third. And now a mound visit for the Patriots. Quick visit right there, 1-0 count. Runner on third, 1 out. Patriots trying to get out of top of the second. Moss gets ahead with a 2-0 count. It's one in the right field gap for a single, and that will drive in Stansel in for another run.
Now batting number 19, Casey, third.
That will increase the lead to 2-0 for Snead State. Now the top of the order for Parsons. Spur fouls this one off. That'll bring the count to 1 even. Pfeiffer winds up, pitches. Pfeiffer ball. Pitches a strike. That will bring the count to 2 even. Runner on first, 1 out. Pfeiffer strikes out Furf. That will
Now batting number 7, Carter Frederick.
be his 31st strikeout on the season. As Carter Frederick comes up. Frederick bats .515. 7 home runs, leads the conference. Pfeiffer's first pitch is a strike. Frederick started his evening at the top of the first with a single. Hits this one deep. And Alex Wilson will be there for out number 3, and that will bring close to the top of the second. Your score 2-0. We'll be right back. Smith's playing first this evening. He is from Florence, Alabama, playing high school in Russellville. Check swing, strike. Smith is a redshirt freshman who transferred in from Tennessee Southern. So that pitch is a ball. Patriots left the bottom of the first with runners on second and first. Looking to get something started after a couple of mistakes in the top of the second that led to 2 runs for Snead State. We're starting with an 0-2 count. Smith works his way back to a full count. Hits one. One D, just foul. Thought for a second it might hit the foul pole. Full count for Nick Smith. And the pitch. Hits one to the first baseman and will be out.
Now, batting number 17, Kate Prescott.
Now batting Kate Prescott. Huntsville High School. He's playing at third base for the Patriots. First pitch outside for the ball. Second pitch also high for a ball. And that was Prescott will start out with a 2-0 count. Third pitch is low for a ball. Prescott starts off with a 3-0 count. Strike makes the count 3-1. Screen kicks, the delivery, and another strike. And lead it to a full count. It's one in the left field gap. Should be a double. It is. They start off the evening for K Prescott as Drew McBurnett, the catcher, will enter the left-hand batter's box. First pitch, ball. Leadoff runner at second. 1 out. Here in the bottom of the second. Wind's starting to pick up here at Patriot Park. Third pitch is also high for a ball. And Nick Burnett will start off ahead with a 2-0 count. Currently on the deck is Grayson Thorpe. Green finds strike zone with a strike, and that will make the count 3-1. And just like the batter before, start off with a 3-0 count, now works his way back to full count. And the pitch with a ball. That will leave runners on first and second. That's Grayson Thorpe, otherwise known as Goose, entering the left-hand batter's box. He's playing right field. Thorpe on the season is that's 211. We'll try to bunt. Foul it. Something that the Patriots like to do is to bunt. Short game has frustrated opponents all season, especially here in conference play. Ball is outside for a ball. Thorpe will try to bunt. Pescar managed to steal third. Now we got runners on first and third, but one out. Ball is low. That will make the count 2 even. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Runners on first and third, 1 out. Green. Kick and deliver. And a late strike 3 call.
Now batting number 29, Alex Wilson.
We'll now leave Alex Wilson coming up top of the order. Alex Wilson bats .376, which leads the team. I believe he's also been walked the most of anybody on the team. Patriots desperately need to drive in a run here with runners on first and third. Wilson fouls this one off. Bring the count to 1 even. Green tries to pick off McBurnin at first. Drew is safe. Line up in the pitch. For a ball. So now working with a 3-1 count. Runners on first and third. 2 outs. This one, and I think it will get through, and it is just fair. Drew will round third and will be safe.
Now, batting number 7.
So Alex Wilson just hits one just fair in deep left field, resulting in a double. Drove in K. Prescott for a run. Now up to bat, Caleb Davis. It was Wilson's 13th RBI on the season. So that pitch is on a strike. Bring the count to 1 even. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Sounds like he just missed it. And center fielder will catch it for out number 3, but that will bring close to the second. After 2, Parsons 2, your Patriots 1. You're listening to Northwest-Shoals baseball here on .333 on the season. This one over to the shortstop, Eli. He will throw it the first for out number 1.
Now batting number 15, Alex Johnson.
And we'll bring Alex Johnson back, first baseman from Albertville, freshman. Johnson on the season bats .281. And they've released the team to RBIs for 24. That pitch is called a strike. And that'll bring the count to 1 even. And will be hit to second baseman Caleb Davis. He'll throw it up to Nick Smith for out number 2.
Now batting number 8, Darren Cho.
Now batting Darren Cho, California kid, freshman, DH. Close call. That calls it a ball. Darren Cho bats .302 on the season. He starts off ahead with a 2-0 count, 2 outs. Now working with a 3-0 count. Pfeiffer lines up, kicks, pitches. And Darren Cho will go to first.
Now batting number 3, Trey Higgins.
Trey Higgins will now enter the right-hand batter's box. Trey Higgins averages .312 on the season. He's tied for second in the conference with home runs with 6. His first pitch is called a strike. Leadoff runner at first. 2 outs. And pitch for strike 2. And strikeout number 32 on the season for Michael Pfeiffer will bring him close to the top of the first. You're watching Northwest-Shoals baseball here on Sideline HD Facebook Live. We'll be right back. for a single. Lead off the Patriots this evening.
Eli Gibson.
Here on the bottom of the third. Now coming up to bat, Eli Gibson, shortstop, who bats .310 on the season. There's pitches is called a strike. Runs up. Ball gets past first baseman. A single for Eli Gibson.
Now batting number 20, Brody Holcomb.
Patriots make a sub. Cole Strachan, who was in left field. He changed with number 20, Brody Holcomb. He transferred late from Wallace State. He's from Alabaster, Alabama. Holcomb on the season is batting .241. Oh, tough call right there. Stump calls a strike. Not sure about that one as Nick Smith's on the on deck circle getting ready. Patriots have runners on first and second. Nobody out. 0-1 count. Brody lays the bunt down successfully, and he will be safe at first, and that will get the bases loaded for the Patriots. As Nick Smith will come up the bat.
Number 13, Nick Smith.
Brody Holcomb bunt. Gets the bases loaded. Nobody out. Potentially setting up a big inning for the Patriots. Smith hits one, fouls it off. Here he winds up, pitches, and that will get over the second baseman's head. Will fall in from the outfield. Langston's waving runners in, and that will be a double, and that will drive in 3 runs.
Now batting number 17, Kane Prestigar.
Nick Smith double gets the Patriots to lead as Cade Prescott comes up in the right-hand batter's box. Beginning for the Patriots, taking the lead for the first time today. That first pitch is a ball. Catcher having a little meeting with Green. And looks like the Patriots have found another hole as Nick Smith will go home and will be safe. An RBI single for K. Prestigard will make Patriots lead now 5-2. That was Prestigard's 9th RBI on the season. Big inning for the Patriots as they score 4 runs. Wouldn't be surprised to see a change on the mound. After all, Baker Green does average 2 innings a game. He is. Parsons do not make a pitching change. Baker Green still on the mound. McBurnett's up to bat. Attempts to lay a bunt down. The ball was outside. Huge inning for the Patriots. 4 runs so far scored in the bottom of the third. Green throws a strike. Make the count 1 even. Nobody out. Prestigard is your runner at first. Pitch high for a ball will make the count 2-1. McBurnett lays the bunt down. Sack bunt will drive in for Will. Sack bunt by McBurnett will allow Prestigard to be safe at second. As we will have a timeout. So the Patriots have runner at second. That's K. Prestigard with 1 out. Patriots have scored 4 runs here in the bottom of the third to give them a 5-2 lead over Snead State. Grayson Thorpe getting warmed up, ready to bat. And we will have a change on the mound. Now pitching for the Parsons, number 9, Cody King, freshman from Rome, Georgia. Played high school at Coosa. Huge inning started off by Taylor Bush. Eli Gibson got on, and a bunt laid down by Brody Holcomb set the bases uploaded for a double hit by Nick Smith, which drove in 3 runs to make the score 4-2. An RBI single by Cade Prestigard drove in Smith to make the score 5-2 for the Patriots. So get ready to resume play. Thorpe went into the left-hand batter's box. Now pitching, as I mentioned, for the Parsons, Cody King. Cody King, one of their better arms. He's 1-for-1 on the year. .75 ERA. He has walked 8 batters to 17 strikeouts. It's just called a strike. King will get his first warning of the day. Next time he does that, will result in a ball. Leadoff runner at second. 1 out. Thorpe will foul this one off. Oh, 2 count for facing Thorpe. And he will foul this one off as well to stay alive. Thorpe swings, misses. Strike 3. Will be King's first strikeout on the day. And now that will bring the top of the order for the Patriots. Now batting, Alex Wilson. So you'll hit this one, and it will get down. Will get down. It will be safe at first. And an RBI single results in Kate Prestigard running in for another run for the Patriots.
Now, number 7, Caleb Davis.
And that will increase the lead to 6-2. 5 runs scored by the Patriots here in the bottom of the third. Big inning for the Patriots. Runner on first. Nobody out. Or 2 outs. Wilson tries to steal. He will be safe. Could be wrong, but it feels like Wilson leads the team and base is stolen. Caleb Davis batting from the right-hand batter's box. That pitch is outside for a ball. Make the count 3-0. The runner at second. Yeah, Wilson leads the team in stolen bases with 7. Tough call right there. Ump calls that pitch a ball. A strike. That takes the pitcher's head off, and that will be another RBI single for the Patriots. Caleb Davis drives in Alex Wilson for another run for the Patriots. That will increase the lead to 7-2. And now batting number 26, Taylor Bush. Taylor Bush started off the bottom of the third, and now here he is again. 6 runs scored by the Patriots here in the bottom of the third. First pitch is a strike. Davis will try to steal second. He will be safe. Bush hits one to the second baseman, makes a good play. First to the first for out number 3, and that will bring it close to the third inning. After 3, your Patriots score. The Patriots lead 7-2. You're watching Northwest-Shoals baseball here on Silent HD. Huge third inning for the Patriots. Taylor Bush started us off, and Gibson allowed 2 runners to get on as that ball gets past Gibson, and will result in a single for Hardy.
Now, number 16, Hayden Stansel.
Number 16 for the Parsons, Hayden Stansel is coming up to bat. A bunt laid down by Brody Holcomb, got the bases loaded. An RBI double by Nick Smith drove in 3 runs to make the lead 4-2. Then the Patriots proceeded to score 3 more. 6 runs scored on the bottom of the third. And here we are on the top of the fourth. With a runner on first for the Parsons. And the score 7-2. Stansel working with an 0-2 count. He fouls this one off to stay alive. A little bit more cloudy than it was in game when the game first started. And Stansel manages to find a hole and
Now, number 5, Fisher Moss.
we'll bring up Fisher Moss to the plate. Runners on first and second for the Parsons. Nobody out. Fisher Moss's average is .268 on the season. So he hits this one to the left. Grayson Thorpe catches it for out number 1.
Number 19, Casey Craig.
It looks like the Patriots made a little rotation change out there in outfield. Grayson started off today by playing in right. He's now playing in the left, and Brody Holcomb substituted for Paul Strachan is now playing in right field. Now top of the order for Parsons, Jason Foth. He averages .360 on the season. Pitch called strike. I'll bring the count to 2-1. Tough call right there. Brings count 3-1 for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer will kick and the pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Works his way back up to a full count. 2 on, 1 out. Runners on first and second. Full count. Pfeiffer will line up and deliver. Right to third baseman. And a double play. 5-6 double play will close the inning. by Gibson. First pitch is a ball. Start off with 1-0 count. Pitch is called strike. Bring it to 1 even. Gibson starts off ahead with a 3-1 count. And the pitch swings, strike 2. Count's now full. King will walk Gibson. Bring the leadoff runner to first. Now coming up to bat, Brody Holcomb. Huge bunt laid down by Holcomb in the last inning. Got the Patriots. The bases loaded. Pierce, he's looking to lay down another bunt. Bust this one up. Catcher did not able to get a look at it. He will foul this one off and stay alive.
What's going on?
Appears like we got a timeout. Umpires are convening for a little conversation. Not too totally sure what they're looking at. It appears Coach Underwood for the Parsons is joining the umpires in this little conversation here. Not too totally sure exactly what they're discussing. Coach David Langston also coming in. Taking quite a bit of time here. Last pitch, Barry Holcomb attempted to lay a bunt. Went up in the air. Catcher couldn't get a good look at it. I'm not so sure what is being discussed here. Reviewing at home, you know just as much as I do. We've been quite a bit of time. I mean, not so sure what's to discuss here. I mean, ball was down and up foul. Catcher couldn't get a look at it. Not exactly sure what happened there. Could have been a warning. So we resume with a 1-1 count for Barry Holcomb. Runner on first, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. So he does get the bunt down, and he will be, just out.
Now, number 13, Snead.
But that will get Gibson over, and that will allow Nick Smith to come up to the plate. He's what really he really got the beginning going in the bottom of the third with an RBI double to score 3 runs for the Patriots. So the pitch is called a ball. Gibson at second. And 1-0 pitch. Strike. Ball gets through the third baseman. And Gibby will go home. And another RBI for Nick Smith. That will increase the lead to 8-2. Kay Prestigard at the enter the right-hand batter's box. RBI single for Nick Smith drives in a run. First pitch is outside for a ball. Ball scooped up off the ground by the catcher. Ball 2. He pitches outside and low for a ball. First card will start ahead with 3-0 count. And the pitch. Strike will now make the count 3-1. Runner on first. And this card will be walked. Catcher Drew McBurnett now enter the left-hand batter's box. Patriots got runners on first and second with 1 out. They potentially have another big inning. The ball is low. Pitch gets past the third baseman. Smith, Langston will stop Smith at third. And now the Patriots will have the bases loaded after a single by Drew McBurnett. And that will bring in Grayson Thorpe up to bat. Pending a possible substitution. Looks like there will be. Andrew Jones will now make his way to the batter's box.
Now batting number 15, Andrew Jones. Come on, Andy. Come on.
Jones from Muscle Shoals High School, hometown kid. Will be batting for Grayson Thorpe. The bases loaded, 1 out for the Patriots. Swings and misses on the first pitch for strike 1. Second pitch down the middle for strike 2. Jones working from behind, no 2 count. Trying to drive in some runs for bases loaded. Won't calls that pitch a ball, and that will keep Jones alive, 1-2 count. 1-2 is the count, and delivery. Outside, right-hand batter box for ball 2. And now Jones works his way back up to a full count. Three-two count, 1 out. Bases loaded for the Patriots here in the bottom of the 4th. Patriots scored a run earlier. Patriots trying to get their first win in the series. And that pitch is called a ball, and that will allow Nick Smith to come across the plate for another one for the Patriots. And Patriots will now lead 9-2.
Alex Wilson.
Now we're here in the top of the order with Alex Wilson.
Pitch running for the Patriots, number 30, Preston Alexander.
Now pitch running for the Patriots, number 30, Preston McAlexander, from Florence, Alabama. Andrew Jones had some surgery in the fall. Before surgery, he was one of the fastest guys on the team. However, Alexander will come and pitch run for the Patriots. The base is loaded. 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Patriots now working their way to the top of the order with Alex Wilson about to enter the left-hand batter's box. Through a mound visit. King still pitching. He's had a rough day for him. First pitch is called strike. Base loaded here in the bottom 4th, 9-2 lead for the Patriots. Ball gets past the catcher, and that will allow Prescott to run in. Pass ball. It's Prescott across the home. 1-1 count. Patriots now have runners on second and third with a 10-2 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Also now working with a 2-1 count. Not showing counts. Pitcher winds up. Pitches low for ball 3. So back-to-back big innings for the Patriots. Wilson fouls this one off to make the count 3-2. Wilson fouls another one off to stay alive. Hits one just over the third baseman's head. And Burnett will come across the plate, and so will Nick Alexander. An RBI double for Alex Wilson.
Now batting number 7, Caleb Davis.
And that will make the lead now 12-2 for the Patriots. Caleb Davis coming up the plate. Taylor Bush on deck. First pitch is a ball. Have another half inning to go, but if the score does stand, mercy rules do apply here. Conference play after 5. 10 after 5. Patriots do have a 10-run lead. Entering here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on second with 1 out. And pitch. Ball. Davis starting off early with a 3-0 count. Davis fouls this one off. And that will bring the count full. On his 3-2 in the delivery. Outside for ball 4. Davis will now walk.
Number 26, Taylor Bush.
Now coming up to bat, number 26, Taylor Bush. Although we may have a change on the mound, and we will. And change on the mound will now lead to Jackson Boswell to the mound. Freshman, 6'5", 245 from Cumming, Georgia. Played high school in Forest Central.
Now pitching for Parsons, number 14, Jackson Boswell.
Parsons working through some arms here in the first game. Jackson Boswell in 9 appearances has a 6.75 ERA. He is 0-1 on the season. He's pitched about 8 innings this year, allowing 12 hits and 11 runs, 6 errors. He's walked 9 batters to 7 strikeouts. Taylor Bush now batting. Runners on first and second and 1 out. A little sidearm action for Boswell. Pitch outside for a ball and bring the count 1-1 for Taylor Bush. And the pitch also outside for another ball. Once again outside and right-hand batter's box for ball 3. And the count 3-1. Boswell will walk his first batter faced, and that will bring Eli Gibson.
Now batting number 21, Eli Gibson.
And now batting Eli Gibson. Also started the Patriots off from the bottom of the 4th. He's now coming up with bases loaded and 1 out. And the pitch. Strike one for Boswell. Wilson having a good day so far. Sack fly by Eli Gibson will drive in a run. Will be out number 2 for the Patriots, but the Patriots get in another run, increase the lead to 13-2. And now batting, Brody Holcomb. Somebody else who's had a good day so far. First pitch is a strike. And the ball will be rolled to second, thrown the shortstop for out number 3. And that will bring a close and then the top of the 5th with a 13-2 lead for your Northwest-Shoals Patriots. Carter Frederick up the bat. He's had a quiet day so far. Released conference in batting average and home runs. Hasn't made a huge impact to today's game. He swings hard. Swinging for the fences for strike 2. And the pitch. Strike 3. Another strikeout for Michael Pfeiffer. And that will be out number 1. Snead State don't get at least 2 runs after this half inning. That will be your ball game. First pitch is a strike. Catcher Mason Cooper now batting for the Parsons. He will roll this one to third. And that will be out number 2 for the Patriots. One more out will do it. Looks like we got a substitution here. Now batting for the Parsons, number 21, Kobe Wilkerson. Sophomore, 6'2", from Monroe, Georgia. Played high school in Walnut Grove. Wilkerson's average on the season is 180. First pitch is a ball. One out will do it for game 1 of the series. We'll have game 2 about 30 minutes after the end of this game. Last pitch by Pfeiffer. Results in a ball. Bring the count 2-1. Wilson at the plate. Another good pitch. Oh, big 3-1. And Pfeiffer manages to make a full count. 3-2. And the pitch. Swings. The ball is deep and very close, but calls foul. Couldn't see from here. It was very close. Ball went deep in the left field corner and was just called foul. Wilkerson still working with a full count. Pfeiffer kicks, delivers, and he will walk Wilkerson. That will bring Darren Show to the plate. Excuse me. Got another sub. Batting number 2, Chris Kalma from Pinson, Alabama. Played high school in Pinson Valley. First pitch is a strike. Chris Kalma on the season. His batting average of 304. He fouls this one off. And that will make count 0-2. Kalma hits this one deep to right. And he will stay at first. Wilkerson will go to third. And now Parsons have runners in first and third with 2 outs. Your score still 13-2. Out would do it. Now batting Trey Higgins from Oxford, Alabama. He fouls the first one off. Patriots just need 1 out. 5 for again. Now working with an 0-2 count. Parsons have runners on first and third. 2 outs. Now it will end game 1. Batter stays alive, fouling it off. An 0-2 count. Higgins on the season averages .312. And the pitch, high for ball 1. And that will do it. Strike 3, out number 3.